All right, there we go. We're live. Ooh, damn. Hopefully we got some people joining in here. This is my first time doing anything like this. Today, I'm going to be running through my own personal workout so that you guys can see exactly what your girl is up to, how I'm building my booties these days. As you guys might know, I am actually in prep for an international pro qualifier for bodybuilding. So these are all the tips that I am using to get me an award-winning booty up on stage. So you guys, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna hop right into this. Feel free to chat, feel free to follow along whenever you want. And if you're checking in on the replay, you better, I hope you're working your booties off. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this thing in 3, 2, 1. Starting with some jumping jacks. I always like to do a little bit of cardio to get that heart rate up. Ooh, we want to keep our chest up, stay up on our toes. All right, 10 more seconds. And rest. All right, it's gonna be a little less fancy than usual, a little more casual, so feel free to chat if you'd like. We're not gonna be too crazy with the timing or anything like that, on no schedule. Gotta get my watch set. There we go. All right, couple deep breaths, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into some star tucks. So a little bit extra on those jumping jacks. It's just a jump out to the side, and then we bring our knees in nice close to kind of work the insides of the legs. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, out and in. We want to keep our abs squeezed, but our chest rotated upward always. Here we go. Stay up on your toes. All right. And rest. Tyler says, looks good, sounds great. Can't really hear the music, but that's probably okay. Oh, thank you for your feedback. While I'm taking a breather, let's see if I can get that music up. Here we go. Is that a little bit better than Tyler? Thank you so much for your feedback. I really appreciate it. Oh, listen to me, I'm all out of breath. All right, guys. Oh, we're gonna go back to our regular jumping jacks now. Way better. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate that. Perfect. All right, you guys. Gonna get into our jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. And again, feel free to follow along, or if you're just here to hang out, chat with me. It's a lot more fun working out with friends. Here we go. Up on those toes. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whew. Gotta catch my breath here. Then we're gonna get into the actual leg day stuff. Ooh, lordy. We really want to take advantage of our rest. Take as many deep breaths as we can. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get down on our knees. What we're gonna do next are some hip circles. So what that's gonna look like, we're gonna squeeze our abs up like so. So when we naturally go in this position, we tend to have a bit of a dip in our back here. So we don't want that. We wanna reverse that up, and then we're gonna lift our knee to the side, bring it around to the back and down. Squeeze up and around. We want to go nice and slow as we can. Here we go. That core tight. Make sure if you're catching me in the replay, leave us a comment. Let me know how it's going. And 3, 2, 1 more. Big circle. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the other side without further ado. We're going to squeeze those abs up toward the ceiling. Lifting that knee to the side and around. Lift and squeeze. This is great for our mobility as well as building the glutes. Here we go. And one more. Big squeeze. Bring it around. And rest. Okay. If you are doing it along with me, make sure you're drinking tons of water. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. It is so sunny here where I live. Okay. We're going to get into our other set. Let's get down on our hands and knees. Once again, squeezing our abs for the ab workout. We're going to lift our knee to the side. Bring it around and down. Squeezing the side glute, then the top glute, then relaxing. We're going to try to keep our hips square to the ground. Try not to let them hike up forward like this. We want to make sure our belly button points right downward. Here we go. 2 more on this side. Big squeeze, bring it around. 1 more. All right. Woo, feels good. Going to the other side. Lifting and around. Perfect. We got people popping in and out. I love it. Make sure you say hello. Let me know how your day's going. How's the weather where you're at? Ooh, bring it around. 1 more. Yes. All right. Wrap it up. We are going to do that 1 more time. But first, we're going to take a little breather. Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic day. We just finished up a boot camp before this. So I'm excited to be working the glutes. So good this Saturday. Okay. Even if you're not working out and you're just hanging out, make sure you get that water in. All right, you guys. Here we go. Hands and knees. Last set. Bring it up and around and down. We're going to give a little pause at each point. Pause. Pause. Down. Excellent. Breaking down. Adding the pause. Our body loves adding time under tension. Ooh. Feel it burn the entire time you're bringing it back. Squeeze it. All right. 1 more. Big one. And other side. Let's do it. Ooh. Big squeeze, you guys. Make it count. And 2 more. It's burning. All right. Rest. Good stuff. Now we get to work to some dumbbell stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay. So, For this, I'm going to be using the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells, but of course you guys can use whatever you have available. Kettlebells work, a big heavy rock works, a gallon of milk works, whatever you have available. We're going to squeeze it up in front of our chest, feet out wide. We're going to push our knees out as far as we can to the side, hips back. Let's do it. And up, squeezing. Try to keep your chest up as much as possible and push your knees to the outside every rep. Weight on the outside edges of our feet. Here we go, almost there. 2 more. And squeeze. Okay, little breather. Oops, sorry, that was loud. A little splash of tea. All right. Whew. I love it. Gonna get into our other set here. Oh, we have excellent work, girl. Oh, thanks, Adrian and Nico. I appreciate you guys checking in, for leaving a comment. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into the second set here. Feel free if you want to add a little bit of weight, challenge yourself a little bit more. We're gonna bring it up to our chest. Once again, weight on the outer edges of our feet. Push it back. Dig deep, squeeze it up. I'm glad you guys can come get a workout in as well. I really appreciate you joining. I appreciate your comments on my form. Almost there. Squeeze it. Booty's back. Knees open. Right. 3. We're going to hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Last one. Open up those hips. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Yes. All right. Great stuff, you guys. Whew. Grab that water. Yeah, I love having the ability to work out with people right now. Is so cool. I appreciate you guys popping in. Whew. Okay. Last set of those bad boys, you guys. This time, the emphasis is going to be on our toes. We want to push those toes wide out to the side. You should feel a nice little stretch in the front of your hips. That's how we know we've got the right angle. And then from here, pushing our knees back and doing everything else the same. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. And squeeze. Keep your chest up. Going as low as you can, guys. Hey. Here we go. All right, 2 more. 3 more. Who are we kidding? 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 more. Okay, let's dig deep. Last sumo squat. Woo! Hey. Okay. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and set that bad boy down. We're gonna need 2 dumbbells up for our next one, or you can use 1 if you'd prefer. Damn, that is tough. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling it. I agree. Very tough, especially when you get those feet turned to the outside. Glad you're enjoying it. All right, let's grab our second dumbbell. Or if you're just using 1, we're gonna hang on to it on both ends. Okay, I'm back. Here I am. All right, you guys, up next, we're gonna do some stiff leg deadlifts. This is, of course, gonna engage our booty and the backs of our legs, as well as a bit of our lower back as well, really helping strengthen our spine. All right, you guys, grabbing those dummies, we're gonna put them in front of our legs. We're gonna let our hands drift across the front of our shins, pushing our hips back. And I only want you to go about halfway down your shins. If you feel like you could go farther, then lift your tailbone up higher. And then that's gonna be a little bit better form. Stretch those hamstrings. Keep your head up. Reaching down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. You want to keep your head up, not looking upward, just neutral. We want to make sure that our neck doesn't have any tension on it. Big reach and pull. Don't be afraid to take a little bit longer at the bottom. Almost there, you guys. Lift that tailbone to the sky. 2 more. And 3, 2, 1, and pull. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and pull. Woo! Love it. Okay, deep breaths. Let's go ahead and grab some water. Okay, we're gonna do another round of those bad boys. So for these, I definitely recommend, if you have the ability, to increase your weight. The backs of our legs are pretty strong. They can handle more weight than you might imagine. You can also do this exercise with a barbell. But I mean, hey, this is what we got on hand. Hey, everybody that's bopping in here. Make sure you say hello in the chat. I'd love to know who is here checking this out, working out with us. Oh, I know we got Tyler, Adrian, and Nico. All right, you guys. So, same deal, pushing those hips back, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward, and do it. Lift that booty. Stretch those hammies. Love dumbbell workouts. Thanks for stopping by, Personal Fitness. I appreciate it. And great name. Woo! Oh man, this is such a great little remix, isn't it? Squeeze it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and pull. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and pull. Really stretch out those hammies, you guys. Lift your bum. 3, 2, 1. Hey. All right. Great stuff, you guys. Let's go ahead, rest it out. There we have our stiff leg deadlifts. Beautiful. Oh, I think was that round 2 or round 3? I lost track. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move on to a barbell hip thrust. So this one, well, dumbbell hip thrust, because we're gonna play with just the dumbbells. But you guys, here's where, if you have a chair or a stool or a bench, for my little self, I'm gonna be using the ball, but we're gonna go ahead and use this to elevate our shoulders. Then we're gonna grab our dummy, we're gonna put it in our lap, and we're gonna build the shit out of our booties. Whoops. All right, so what we're gonna do, you guys, we wanna sink those hips as low as we can, feet shoulder width apart, and pressing up off our heels, we're gonna lift up to the ceiling, squeezing our buns. Release and squeeze. Here we go. Flex it. Hey, Megan, thanks so much for tuning in. It is great to see you again. Megan was one of the ladies who just dominated Saturday Booty Camp with the Little Fit Company this morning. Woo, here we go. Big squeezes. And remember, you guys, we want to feel this right in the tops of our glutes, so push up those heels. Woo! Hold it at the top. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. One more big press. Lift it. Squeeze it. And rest. Okay. These are our favorite. Once again, if you have the ability, I highly recommend trying to really up the weight. We can push more than we imagine. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go add a couple pounds to this. I say it like I'm actually leaving, but I'm still right here. Home gym vibes, am I right? Everything's nice and intimate. All right, you guys, we're going to take a breather before we get into our second set of those. All right. Whew. When we're working our glutes, they're a huge muscle group, right? So we want to make sure that we're really pushing ourselves. You want to take your time with every exercise, but also take advantage and take your time with the rest as well. Okay. Here we go. Second set. Put that dummy on our lap. We want to make sure it's right in the crease of our hips. Leaning back. And we want to sink those hips as low as we can before pressing up into the ceiling. Here we go. Big squeezes, you guys. In it to win it when it comes to our glutes. Woo. Oh, thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate that. I love having you join our workouts. It's so much fun being able to do this kind of thing with somebody, right? Woo. Here we go, here we go. Give me 3 more. And 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. One more. Big squeeze. Up we go. Up we go. And rest. Okay. Excellent stuff. We do have one more of those bad boys coming. I like little repetitions of 3 for the most part. And then we're going to move on to some monster walks. Oh, monster walks. Another favorite of mine. When it comes to legs, I could geek out all day long. All right, let's hydrate. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into, third round here. This time it's going to be all about our upward thrust and pushing our knees down to the side. So we're really going to emphasize pulling our knees downward as we lift like this. All right, you guys, here we go. Sinking the hips down. And 3, 2, 1. Up and wide. Pull those knees down and in. Up and down. Ooh, it's burning. Woo! Here we go. Big squeezes. All right, you guys. We're almost there. Pull those knees down. Don't you quit on me. Edges of your feet. That's where we're pushing the weight off of. And 3, 2. Ooh, we're going to do one more big one. Up to the ceiling, high as we can. And rest. I am not sad to see those done with. I tell you. What? Now we're going to go ahead and get into our monster walks. One of my favorite exercises of all times. All right, again. Sweaty. Signs of a good workout. All right, you guys. I'm going to get you to go ahead, if you have one of these bad boys on hand, we're going to grab our mini bands. If you don't have one of these, definitely recommend grabbing some. I literally got a couple packs from the dollar store of all places, and they help you do so many exercises. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to put it across our ankles like so. We're going to do a nice little shimmy, but we want to keep our core tight, push those hips back, and our legs straight. So we're going to just move with stiff legs, side to side, like this. All right, guys, let's get started in a corner. And 3, 2, 1. Hips back, pulling with the side of our bum. Abs nice and tight. Keep your feet wide and then take little steps. Whipping out the old Dollarama mini bands. You know it. I am shameless about that. These things are so effective. I've had them for years and they still haven't broken on me. So listen, they get a thumb not approval for me. Whew. Not to mention, Dollarama is one of the only places that actually kept mini bands in stock throughout the pandemic. Whew. Squeeze it. Ooh, it's burning. High reps here, you guys. Work those glutes. Hi. Okay, and rest. You earned it. Good stuff. Whew. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Whew. I swear, friends make for better games. I'm gonna get a better booty for you guys having been here. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna add a little bit of a lower. We're gonna squat a bit as we get into this. So back down to our ankles. Whew. We're not gonna go all the way down into squat. We're just gonna push those hips back, sink down a little bit, and then go ahead. Keeping our feet nice and wide, little steps still. You'll see here I kind of have my butt sticking out. That's really so I can engage right on the side here. Squeeze it. Whew. Try to keep your chest up. Oh man, these really do burn. Oh, they don't look like much. But then all of a sudden you're in a lot of pain. In a good way. You know what? Let's do one more pass through. We can do it. Keep those knees bent. Wide steps. Big steps. Here we go. Okay, now we can chill out. A little rest. Beautiful stuff. We have one more variation we're gonna do, but let's grab some water first. These are incredible. If you are looking to fill the hip dip, that little kind of divot we get on the side when we start to lose some weight, this is really good to help give you that nice round fullness in the booty. Whew. Like I mentioned in my chatty little intro, these are all actual exercises that I actually do. These are the ones I was gonna do today to help me build my booty for my pro show or pro qualifier this summer. So I'm really excited to hear what you guys think about these exercises and how they felt for you. One more set, you guys, of these bad boys. All right, let's grab that band. Now we're back to our stiff leg, but this is gonna go around the arches of our feet. So instead of around our ankles, we're just gonna slide it around the bottom and sides of our feet. And we're really gonna make sure that we're corkscrewing the sides of our feet into the mat. So we're only trying to put edges right there on the outside of the edges. All right, guys, 3, 2, and hit it. Little steps, trying to keep our legs as straight as we can. Ooh, stretch it. Go nice and slow. Ooh, another great remix. I tell ya, some of these remixes they're all right. Keep your core tight. Okay, let's just make it back to the other side and we're done. That's set. Ooh. I don't know. That was getting pretty dang tough at the end there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that bad boy. Up next, we're gonna bring out our ball or our bench or our chair or whatever you're using, and we're gonna do some hip extensions. Solid work. Thank you, Adrian and Nico. I appreciate that so much. It feels solid, truthfully. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lay down on our tummies on whatever surface we have to keep us elevated. So if you have a bench at your home gym, great time to pull that out. All right, here we go. We want to put it so that the ball is under our tummy and then our legs aren't necessarily being supported by it. Then what we're going to do, we're going to push our hands on the mat. We're going to lift our legs up, squeezing hard into our tush. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Lift and squeeze. Ooh. Pulling your feet up and away from each other. Here we go. This one you cannot go too slow, that's for sure. Go as slow as you want. Ooh. Squeeze it at the top. And 3, 2, last one, big squeeze, here we go. And rest. Okay. Man, my booty is feeling it. I don't know about you, but this is working for me. Okay. I just noticed our neighbors got a bouncy castle for their kids. That's fun. That's a good time happening over there. Something a little unrelated. That burn. Oh yeah, Megan. Are you doing it along with me here, Megan? Because if you are, like, all the kudos in the world. That was a tough boot camp you just finished up. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into round 2 of this bad boy, I believe it is. All right, so we're gonna squeeze it a little bit different this time. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna pull our feet together. So we're gonna push this ball under our hips like so. We're going to pull our knees apart, put the bottoms of our feet together, and then we're gonna squeeze our feet up. I know this exercise doesn't look like much, but oh my gosh, does it hurt so good. Here we go, squeeze it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Here we go, squeeze. Almost there. Woo. And 3, 2, and one more big one, you guys. Big squeeze up to the ceiling. And rest. Excellent job. My mouse skills did not work on the floor, but that's okay. There we go. I'm doing it with ya. Ooh, love it. Man, kudos, Megan. That is awesome. Woo. MVP here. All right. That makes me really happy. You know, you're in here with me. I'm feeling the love. All right. With that said, we're going to go ahead and get started with our second set. We're going to go back to our hip extensions with our feet wide. So pulling those feet up and out. All right, here we go. We're going to lift and squeeze out. Extra far to the side this time. Here we go. Woo! Squeeze that peach. Oh man. Here we go. I'm making all kinds of crazy faces. 3, 2, and one more big lift. Ooh, rest. Okay, great stuff. Woo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Okay, that was not too shabby. That was pretty dang good. So we have one more to do. We're gonna go back into that frog curl. We're gonna do our frog kicks. And then for the second half, we're gonna do that lift where we were just putting our feet together and lifting it upward. All right, here we go. So feet together. We're gonna lift our thumbs up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and pull apart and click together. Pull those knees out and in. Woo, squeeze. The higher we can lift our knees, the more we're gonna be engaging that top Kim Kardashian part of our booty. Here we go. And keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop and lift. Drop and lift. Changing the direction. Keep your knees as far as you can away from each other. I know, it looks like a small range of motion, but you'll feel it. Ooh, I'm just shaking. Woo! Feel the burn. Yes, indeed. Tyler knows what's up. And 3, 2, dig deep. 1, excellent. Okay. I am so sweaty. That was some kind of thing. Whew. Great stuff. Feel the burn indeed. Whew. Okay, you guys. Excellent job. We have but one more exercise to do, and that is going to be, I don't even want to say it, jump lunges. We're going to go ahead and crush this thing. So the idea is we're going to go ahead and get a nice wide lunge, jump, and switch. Why this works is because it's going to help us tone up that under booty, so the exact opposite of the last exercise, but it's also super explosive, so it's going to help us tone and build our muscles, just kind of do that little bit of body recomposition. All right, you guys, let's take a deep breath. Okay. You know what? This song's funky. I can work with this song. You know what? No, I can't. It's not fast enough for... Hey, we need something faster for lunges, am I right? This is the one. A little less conversation. We got all this on our side. All right, you guys, get into jump lunges in 3, 2, 1. Down and back. Make sure you're keeping your core tight, chest up. Here we go. Last exercise, you guys. We're going to do 3 sets, and then we're done. Dig deep. Woo! Take wide steps, you guys. Keep that chest up. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Yes! That's how high I can lift my leg right now. Not very high. Okay, guys. Rest it up. We done earned it. Woo! Man, aren't those tough? They're so tough. They're so worth it. They do so much for us. Okay. I should be resting more, but bad dancing is just so addicting. All right. We're going to get into one more set. 2 more sets, technically, but one more for now. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Feel that build in the music? Here we go. Here we go. Picking it up in 3, 2, 1, and quick it up. Woo! Pop it up, you guys. Use those arms. And 3, 2, 1. You guys are killing me. Okay. Let's breathe. We got one more set. We will not let it beat us. This one's for all the biscuits, you guys. Whew. Holy Moses, my legs. Perfect. I'm glad you're feeling, Megan. Jump lunges are my hypocrite. I hear that, Tyler. I hear that. They're so tough. But again, they're tough because they really, really work. So I'm all right with that. Okay. Nice deep breaths here. Man, you guys are making my Saturday. What a beautiful day. And 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Squeeze those abs in tight. Chest up. Nice and wide, you guys. Staying up on our toes. Whew. Almost there. The music quit on us, but we're not quitting on us. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes! Yes! Woo! How are we feeling? What do we got going on here? Holy smokes. Well done, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're still gonna do a cool down, but okay. That was some tough stuff. I don't know about you, but I'm like, well, you can hear it. I'm dying over here. All right, you guys, let's go ahead. I'm gonna slow down the tunes a bit, and then we're gonna bring it down into a cool down. You know, okay. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and go into a nice forward fold. Legs straight, shoulder width apart. We're going to push our hips back, dropping our chest to our knees, taking deep breaths. If you can't go as far down as you'd like, wait until you're on a deep exhale and then try adding 10% more. We can always go farther on our exhales. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna get you to put your hands on the mat. We're gonna walk ourselves out so that we're in a pike position, downward dog. And then we're simply gonna pick one foot up off the ground, pushing into our heel in the back of this leg, and then switch. Nice and gentle. Knowing how much we earn this cool down. Feel the bliss go through your body. All right, hands on the mat still. We're gonna put our feet in a wider stance, pressing ourselves down, stretching out the backs of our legs and the insides. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, dropping ever slightly forward. Make sure you're keeping your legs straight. Excellent. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and bend our knees, sinking our hips down, sinking into a sumo squat. I like to use my elbows to open those knees up. Gonna take a deep breath. And then we're going to gently lean forward, stretching our hips ever slightly more. Deep breaths. All right, I'm gonna get you to lift your bum back up. We're gonna put our feet together, and then we're gonna lift our leg up, bring it around and down. Big ol' hip circles with this leg from this pike position. This is for our hips. Stretch, bring it around. And one more. And let's do the other side. Try to keep those legs straight. Up and around. 2 more. Woo! I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. 1 more forward fold. Hugging our chest. And with that, we are all done. Whew. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourself for doing so much good stuff for yourself. Doing this exercise is going to do so much for your brain, for your heart, and for those muscles. So definitely let me know what you thought. Megan and Tyler, you guys are the true MVPs. And anybody who's catching the replay, like I said, make sure you comment. Let me know what part was your favorite. And make sure to tune in because we're going to be doing more of these, well, as often as I can. Have an amazing day, you guys. Thank you again for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in a new video come Monday. Take care.